Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We've got some more updates on the Wicked movie controversy. Boy howdy, this is quite something. So Cynthia Erivo, the individual who plays the Wicked Witch, the green one, has basically backtracked on a lot of stuff. Okay, she's backtracked. This would be more than likely because she's been told to essentially come out and be like, yeah, you need to right this wrong. We've got a lot of money invested in these two movies. Oh, didn't you know? Yeah, Wicked is part one, guys. There's a part two as well. Yeah, they've spent big money on this, big money, and Cynthia Erivo has all but tanked the prospects of this making a lot of cash, mainly because you've just insulted the fans of the musical for no reason at all. So this controversy is blown up. It all stemmed from a really stupid, situation of a fan poster. The fan poster's not stupid. It was a really nice fan poster. It was an homage, basically, where they made the poster to the Wicked movie look more like the Wicked musical poster. No issue with that. No issue with that at all. But Cynthia Erivo decided to just come out and talk absolute nonsense about it. But she's backtracked now, hilariously. So I thought we'd take a look. Hit subscribe if you're new here and turn those bell notifications on. So it says this: Cynthia Erivo has opened up about why she criticised the edits fans made to the Wicked movie poster. It was one fan, and it was a good edit. The hotly anticipated big screen adaptation of the musical stars Erivo as Elphaba, the Green Wicked Witch of the West, alongside Ariana Grande as Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. So Wicked's poster is iconic. It is. If you've ever been to London, you'll be haunted by this bloody poster. It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. And it says here, and even if you haven't had the chance to watch the show on Broadway or in the West End, chances are you have seen it somewhere. So the image features both witches, with Elphaba smirking as Glinda whispers into her ear. Right, and part of her face is covered by her hat. It's all in sort of shadow. The poster was recreated and showing... Well, the poster was recreated for the movie, which shows Erivo and Grande for the movie. And in this version, Elphaba's eyes can be seen. She stares down the camera. It's an unusual image, to be honest. It's a bit disconcerting. Here it is, as you can see. It's sort of like soulless, and she's got a dead-eyed expression. It's just a bit like, what are you doing? It's not actually a good poster. Or what does this tell me about the movie? Nothing. It doesn't tell me it's an homage. It doesn't tell me it's an adaptation of the musical. It doesn't tell me anything. It's just Cynthia's dead-ass expression. It's crap. And then there's been a bunch of funny AI stuff as well. And this is not linked to the fan poster. Right, there's funny AI stuff, and it's objectively funny, right? So there's a version of this where Ariana Grande is whispering into her ear, saying, "Is your pussy green?" That's objectively funny, okay? It's objectively funny. No issue with that. I don't have an issue with that. Who cares? It's just comedic. And then there's like an AI video of Cynthia and Ariana Grande fighting, which is again just comedic. And then there's an actual fan poster, which was made by a fan with skilled Photoshop, and that was it. But Erivo obviously came out and was, throwing her toys out the pram like an absolute douche, and says, "This is the wildest, most offensive thing I've seen, equal to that awful AI of us fighting, equal to people posing the question, is your pussy green? None of this is funny, none of it is cute, it degrades me, it degrades us. The original poster is an illustration. I'm a real human being who chose to look right down the barrel of the camera to you, the viewer, because without words we communicate with our eyes. Our poster is an homage, not an imitation. To edit my face and hide my eyes is to erase me." And this is what she was crying about. Like an absolute fanny of a woman. Seriously, you child. It's deeply hurtful, apparently, this was. You're just an idiot. Shut up. But obviously now she's backtracked hugely. Right? She's backtracked. So in a new interview with E.T., to promote the release of Wicked, Erivo reflected on her reaction and says, "It wasn't necessarily a clapback." What? Obviously it's a clapback. Shut up. Clearly it was. I think I'm really protective of the role. Why? You didn't make it. Shut up. And just as I'm passionate about... Well, I am passionate about it. And I know that the fans are passionate about it. And I think for me, it was just like a human moment of like wanting to protect little Elphaba. And it was a human moment. I probably should have called my friends, but it's fine. You are such a douche canoe. I mean, what were you talking? It wasn't a clapback. What are you talking about? This is the most offensive thing I've ever seen. None of it's funny. None of it's cute. It degrades me. It degrades us. Are you joking? This wasn't a clapback. Are you high? Like, are you on meth or something? What's wrong with you? Like, seriously? Oh, you know, I chose to look down the camera. You hid my face. You've erased me. It's deeply hurtful. That's not a clapback. What's wrong with you, woman? Obviously, it's a clapback. Come on, behave. Like, seriously? Seriously? So at the time of the post controversy, fans came out in support of Erivo. They shouldn't have done. One person says, of course people are in the replies invalidating her feelings, but had Ariana posted this, it would be, yas, queen, set your boundaries. Another said, if you're having any reaction to this other than we're sorry and we see you, Cynthia, then you are part of the problem and need to think of other people's feelings. You need to grow a pair of balls, honestly. You're a child. But the majority of people are just like, yeah, you're insane. Like, what's wrong with you, woman? Because it is. It's madness. It's absolute madness to have an issue with a nice fan recreation. Right? This is objectively better than this. It is. Sorry, it's objectively better. This is better than this. It's objectively better. It's a much better poster. It looks much more like the original. And it's just a better. This dead ass expression is horrible to look at. It just is. But to be like, oh, I'm not. It wasn't a clapback. I'm just passionate. I'm protective of the role. Why are you protective of the role, mate? It's just a movie. You'll move on to another role soon. Or no, you won't actually, because this is part 1 and part 2, and you've now had to scurry away to try and save your skin because the studio's probably massively annoyed with you. Hugely annoyed with you because you're going to tank the prospects of this film remotely making any sort of money. So there you go. I thought this was heavily comical. The controversy continues surrounding Wicked. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye now.